Welcome to this month's online parenting class. This month, we're going to be talking about one of our favorite topics again. We're going to help you consider what it looks like to pass on your faith to your teen on the go, right? In the middle of normal, everyday life. I want to give you a few simple things that you can do to share your faith with your teenager. Now, this idea of influencing our teens spiritually is really intimidating for a lot of us, right? We just don't feel qualified. And we live in a culture that relies on experts to teach our children. There's camps and classes and training videos and mentoring for every issue with our families. And we look to the church as like the expert to pass on faith to our children. But that's not the only way that God intended faith to be shared. There's this moment in the Old Testament where a man named Moses gives some advice to God's people. It's found in Deuteronomy chapter 6, verses 4 through 7. And it says, "Listen, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. And you must love the Lord your God with all your heart and all your soul and all your strength. And you must commit yourselves wholeheartedly to these commands that I am giving you today. Repeat them again and again to your children. Talk about them when you're at home and when you're on the road and when you're going to bed and when you are getting up." See, Moses makes it pretty clear here, right? Love God with focus and with passion and reveal your faith to your children as you are going. Now, obviously, Moses did not raise your teen, and so this might be a little more complicated than it sounds today, but the plan is simple and it works when we make it a priority. You see, most of passing on our faith in the teen years, it happens as we go in the process of normal life and as our teens grow up and face more and more complicated issues. And so I think Moses here is inviting us to bring our faith into those conversations as life happens in a way where it's not forced. And so as a parent, here are 5 ways that you can invest spiritually into your children through everyday life. The first one is the prayer ask. Right, there is something that happens when we ask people how we can pray for them. And so why not ask your teen each week how you can pray for them? Right, you can shoot them a text or maybe you can ask at night before they go to bed. Just ask them, what are you facing? How can I pray for you? And here's what's awesome. Then you have a reason to ask later how that issue's going, to follow up. It's important that your teen knows that you are praying for them and to go along with that you don't really have all the answers. The second one is what we call the milestone moments, right? The teenage years are so special and so full of opportunity to create these moments of blessing. Things like their first smartphone or girlfriend or boyfriend or lead role in the school play or their first job or their driver's license, right? These are all big moments where you have an open door to connect life to faith. These are all moments where you can bring in even other important adults to cheer on your teen spiritually. Like, don't miss these as you work through these years and ask for help, right? You can email dsm@dfchurch.com and we'll give you some ideas of how you can celebrate these moments. Third, have some fun, right? It is so important that you get on your teen's calendar. Block out some time for both of you to just have fun. What do they enjoy? What is a way that you can hang out for a few hours and then do it? Maybe it's a monthly trip to go get pizza and go to the movies, or maybe you do a coffee date or a hike. But laughter and fun invite these moments of trust and connection and good, authentic conversation. The fourth one is the note or text. Like, this one is so easy today. Leave your teen notes or send them text messages to encourage them spiritually. And they may act like they don't care because they're teens, but they do, like it matters to them. And so take time to let them know that you're thinking about them and you want to remind them that God loves them even more than you do. And the final one is the weekly check-in. Like, this is a great way to just slow down the busy pace of life and see how everyone is doing and what's going on in each other's lives. Maybe you can leverage one meal together each week to allow for everyone in the family to share one fun thing and then one challenging thing for the week ahead. And make it natural. Do it around a meal. Put those devices down. And this conversation allows you as a parent also to be real about your wins and your losses. I'm hoping these ideas got you thinking a little bit, right? You can pass on your faith. God can use you to lead your teen towards Jesus. And I'm praying for you this month as you begin to try some of these.